Corker's Boy took the outside gate, so they're all in, set to go. Lights flashing. Trevor Clarke Steeple chase is underway, and Kingston Campbell didn't begin well, settled at the tail, down to zero, Snags back with him early, and they come to the first fence, and Leading Bounty very prominent down near the inside. In fact, he jumped it in front of Century's Fox and Yo-Yo Joe wider out. Just behind them, Passmaster and Music Graham, and Big Zapper's out wider, followed by Bagheera, Corker's Boy, Kingston Campbell, and down to zero as last of all. So they're coming along to the second fence in the race now, the stone wall, and to it Century's Fox over it in front of Yo-Yo Joe. Leading Bounty handed to them down near the inside, followed by Big Zap in fourth, and then Passmaster between horses. Over on near the inside then came Music Graham, Corker's Boy a little wider out. Then came towards the tail Bagheera, in company there with down to zero towards the end, and Kingston Campbell is going through horses to be up in about fourth or fifth placing as they've made their way close down towards the inside rail, down towards the post with a lap to go, and moving up wide out Century's Fox to go to about a length advantage over Yo-Yo Joe. Leading Bounty, Kingston Campbell got right through along the inside of them to be fourth on the rail as they turn out of the straight, and they're followed by Passmaster, Music Graham in behind them in the red colours. Then came Big Zap and Bagheera down to zero, and Corker's Boys dropped out to be last of all. So they leave the straight. They're about to drift out towards the outside of the course proper again for the three fences up the riverside, and it's Century's Fox outside, Yo-Yo Joe the leaders. Kingston Campbell's improved to be right behind them in third placing, and then Passmaster and Leading Bounty as they jump this one. Big Zap putting in a nice leap at it. Music Graham over on the inside, and the tail enders here are down to zero over on the inside with Corker's Boy and Bagheera between horses. Yo-Yo Joe let loose with a nice leap at that one, the second of the treble up the riverside. He led by two. Century's Fox, Leading Bounty, Kingston Campbell is fourth as they go to the last on that section of the course. Big Zap in behind them, Passmaster the outside. Over near the inside of those horses is Music Graham. Corker's Boy and Bagheera still well back, and down to zero is last of all. They're about to leave the course proper and head out now for the Smithfield Road treble. Yo-Yo Joe trying to do it all, leading by about a length and a half to Century's Fox. Kingston Campbell outside, Leading Bounty. 2 lengths to Passmaster in the centre. Corker's Boys improving his places, are about to negotiate the treble. Big Zap and Music Graham are up there too as they leap this, and then came Bagheera and down to zero. At the middle of the treble, Yo-Yo Joe got away with a nice lead here. He's about 3 to 4 lengths in front coming towards the last of the treble. He jumped it quite well. Leading Bounty is second, Century's Fox third, and Corker's Boys gone up a length away fourth the outside. Then Passmaster, Big Zap and Music Graham over on the inside. Back behind these horses then Bagheera, Kingston Campbell still well back, and down to zero last. Yo-Yo Joe didn't jump that one all that well. Here's the second of that double up the side. The fourth last, he lands by 3. Leading Bounty gives chase, Corker's Boy third. Century's Fox next under pressure from Passmaster, Music Graham. Big Zap only battling, and Kingston Campbell starting a run. At the third last one now, Yo-Yo Joe at it, put a good leap, so did Leading Bounty, chasing him home well. Kingston Campbell getting into third placing, running on well. Corker's Boy and Music Graham head the rest as they corner, and then Bagheera and Passmaster and Big Zap still a fair way back. Turning it over, Yo-Yo Joe coming towards the second last with Leading Bounty on his inside. Leading Bounty put in a good leap which took him to the lead. Kingston Campbell's running on, and then Music Graham at the last one now. Leading Bounty over it well, he lands by a length and a half. It's Leading Bounty from Kingston Campbell, Yo-Yo Joe, and then a break to Music Graham and Corker's Boy. Leading Bounty at the 100-metre mark though. He leads by a couple of lengths to Kingston Campbell, who's lifting in the last little bit, and Yo-Yo Joe's coming again. Leading Bounty in front, Yo-Yo Joe having another crack at him. Leading Bounty just in front and wins it. Leading Bounty a long hit on the line to Yo-Yo Joe, Kingston Campbell third, Corker's Boy right on their heels fourth, and they got away on Bagheera down to zero. Passmaster, Music Graham, Big Zap, and a long last in it was Century's Fox. Leading Bounty appreciating the drop in the weights today. Set to run. Racing now. Romalada began fast. Cascai just came out a little awkwardly. Over near the outside, Flashline was away fast, and Lontano jumped out okay. When they settle down now, Mr. Magoo is showing some speed, but Mr. Royston shot right across them, and after going 200 metres went to the rail in front. It's Mr. Royston against the fence, the leader from Flashline, moving up deep out into second placing. Romalada right there in third, followed closely by Take by Storm and Mr. Magoo together. Romalada next on the outside of 5, Queen Carey is next to there, followed by Moa Man, Lontano, Dare to Win and Kashkai past the 600, and it's Mr. Royston with Flashline second. They've kicked away. Or Take by Storm, something's gone amiss. It's broken down. It's dropped out at the tail of the field. And as they came by the 400 metres, Mr. Royston tackled by Flashline, 3 Mr. Magoo, Lontano, and they're followed by Kashkai down the outside. Romolada struggling at the 200. Mr. Royston giving some cheek with Flashline. There's still a couple of lengths in front of Mr. Magoo and Lontano coming home, and then Kashkai. Flashline trying to reach Mr. Royston. Mr. Royston at the 100, a neck in front. Flashline trying ever so hard, but Mr. Royston's kicking valiantly. Mr. Royston a neck to Flashline. Mr. Magoo third, then Lontano and Kashkai. Long break to Romolada, who was battling a long way from home. Then Dare to Win, Moa Man never in it. Queen Carey is last to go over the line, and unfortunately this horse has broken down very badly. Take by Storm. The winner is number 2, Mr. Royston, ridden by Mark Flaherty. Over the jumps is ready. The course record holder, Prince Keystone, moved in. Field is ready for the Lachal. 13 obstacles, 3,200 metres, and they're set to go. Light flashing, and they're off. And Classic Prince just knuckled slightly at the beginning of the race. Prince Keystone was one of the first out. Away quickly too is Evans Advantage with Mr. Lightfoot. Bold Impulse is fourth as they settle into stride now and reach the first jump and going to... Oh, Prince Keystone's taken on the inside running rail, and he's thrown the rider right over the inside fence. Prince Keystone losing the rider very early in the piece. And let's see, we'll keep an eye if we can on Tom Hazlitt to see if he's all right as they settle into stride, and riderless this horse keeps going, and the leader in the race is Evans Advantage. That mistake by Prince Keystone will really suit Evans Advantage. He'll be able to lead as he likes to. Evans Advantage by 3, Bold Impulse. Just behind them in third placing as they come along to the next hurdle then is Classic Prince. He's being followed by Mr. Lightfoot and El Framati, and Sea Reason is back at the tail of the field now. As they make their way down towards the next jump, Evans Advantage is the leader. At the 5th jump, he clipped over the top of it. So did Bold Impulse second, risking it a bit. Classic Prince hurdling well third. Mr. Lightfoot back behind them, and then El Framati. And last of the 6 remaining runners is Sea Reason as they negotiate the turn out of the straight. Tom Hazlitt now being attended to, still down on the track as they leave the straight and head out to the 2,000. And Evans Advantage is the leader. He's 6 lengths in front. Running second is Bold Impulse. Classic Prince in third placing. El Framati moving up outside Mr. Lightfoot, and Sea Reason is last as they go over that first on the river side. Evans Advantage jumping it quite well. His lead now still about 6 or 7. Bold Impulse. Classic Prince third. Mr. Lightfoot 2 behind him, and then came Sea Reason on the inside of El Framati. Here's the next coming up, and Evans Advantage jumping it well. His lead still about 6 or 7. The riderless horses run to the outside, and he should stay out of trouble out there. So Evans Advantage coming along towards the next on the riverside, and he clipped it again from Bold Impulse, who's also been jumping just a touch scratchily. Classic Prince third, followed by Mr. Lightfoot. Back behind them, Sea Reason, and El Framati is last of the 6 runners. So they're coming along towards the next hurdle, about 5 from home now. And Bold Impulse again jumping it a little awkwardly second. It's Evans Advantage at the 1,200. His lead about 7 lengths now to Bold Impulse. Here's the next hurdle. Evans Advantage over it in front of Bold Impulse. Classic Prince came away from the fence now. Then came Mr. Lightfoot, and the other 2 are struggling behind them, El Framati and Sea Reason. They passed 1,000 metres. Third last hurdle coming up for Evans Advantage. Classic Prince strides into second, 6 lengths astern. The leader went through it. Bold Impulse in third placing now. Mr. Lightfoot fourth and under the whip, and at the 800 a break of about 4 lengths further back in the field then to Sea Reason and El Framati. They've got 2 to get over. Evans Advantage the leader. Classic Prince striding home very strongly into second. Bold Impulse came off the fence to try and rally and lift again, and then Mr. Lightfoot as they corner. Evans Advantage, he's been the leader for much of the journey. Bold Impulse comes again strongly. Classic Prince comes out underneath him to have his shot at the leader. A real battle on. 2 to get over now, and Evans Advantage advantage, grabbed by Classic Prince on the outside and Bold Impulse deeper still. These three have come away. Classic Prince at the 300, heading for the last now with a good lead. Classic Prince comes to the last jump and put in a lovely leap. He kicked away by 3 now to Bold Impulse and Evans advantage, and a long break to Sea Reason, but Classic Prince at the 100-metre mark. It's the familiar colours of Jim Houlihan and Craig Durden coming down to win the Lachal. Classic Prince won it by 6 lengths to Bold Impulse, Evans advantage. Then came Sea Reason, Mr. Lightfoot, and last to go over the line was Alpha Amati. Sensation early in the race when Prince Keystone shifted in and hit the running rail, dislodging the rider Tom Hazlitt. Prince Keystone harmlessly cantering past the winning post now, and Tom Hazlitt's disappeared completely from my view, so that's perhaps a good sign. Moved up for Brendan Fennick. It's the outside barrier, 1,400 metres the journey. All in. Well, now the reserves obviously played up here, and the jockey out of the back, James Nevin. Late scratching.
Vet advice.
On Vet's advice, and the time 1:58. The reserve out at 1:58. Bookmakers rule a line betting announcement to follow the running of the race. So the reserve and Yuma Stella late withdrawals. Repeating the sub is number 1, Mr. Trickster, and they're away. Grey Song, Mr. Start, slightly towards the inside, and Il Marcio got back there too. And first to bound out and finding the lead is Strategic Feeling, kicking away. Mr. Trickster, happy with this furious pace early, was able to slide across and get to second. The favourite outside the leader now. Just behind them, 2 lengths away, is Deployment, being followed then. They're followed then by going through along the inside was Dance Ritual, getting up into 4th placing. Then came in 5th placing, Bluing the Blues. The speed right on. Our Bull Bar is 2 lengths behind them. Then Hatley and Spurious, followed by C Signor Il Marcio. 2 lengths to Grey Song, Yes No Yes, and Danaret is at the tail. At the 700 metres, and Strategic Feeling narrowly from Mr. Trickster. Deployment is in 3rd placing in the lime colours over on the outside. Dance Ritual behind them on the fence, followed by Bluing the Blues, Our Bull Bar. Il Marcio's under the whip, starting to make a little ground around Hatley, and well back is Spurious on the rail, and Grey Song as they corner, and then C Signor pulled to the outside from Yes No Yes and Danaret. Below the 400, Mr. Trickster hit the lead. Deployment and Our Bull Bar are coming home well on the outside. Bluing the Blues is next, and then came Spurious, passing the 250 now, and Our Bull Bar moved up. Mr. Trickster can't go on. Deployment is going with Our Bull Bar, and Bluing the Blues got the run on the inside at the 100. Bluing the Blues drawing away now from Our Bull Bar. Spurious running on with Grey Song, but Bluing the Blues in front. Bluing the Blues has won it from, I'd say, Our Bull Bar perhaps second from Spurious. Photo finish there. Grey Song is close up 4th, and then came Deployment. Mr. Trickster weakened in the run home, followed in by Hatley. Yes No Yes. Danaret made a little ground out wider, and then Dance Ritual. Long break 2, Strategic Feeling, and then towards the tail, C Signor and Il Marcio. Good ride there by Stephen Arnold, sitting just Winter Championship heat. Honourable mention on the inside, little movement from 1 in the middle of the line. They're away. Captivator's missed the start by about a length or so. Rainbow Lover gets back there with him, and one of the first out is Laheim. Sardonic got away quickly. Sir Boomer's up there with Rancho Spark. Wider out is Prince Aluka, and Be My Princess is showing plenty of toe as they settle into stride. Captivator's quickly recovered. It's Rancho Spark working to the lead now out towards the 1,000-metre mark. He's a length in front of Laheim, and Captivator's straight up on the outside after dwelling at the starts, up 3rd the outside. Sardonic next, followed closely in the field then by Be My Princess over on the rail. Happy Forest is trapped out wide, a length and a half to Sir Boom. He's being followed by Prince Aluka, Mr. Bombastic, and over on the inside, honourable mention. Next is Delirious, and they're followed then by Magic Pressure. Rustic Mist is towards the tail, and Rainbow Lover is last of all. They swing the corner now. Rancho Spark the inside, and Laheim in front of Captivator. Be My Princess and the pink cap right behind them, and then Sardonic, Happy Forest, the grey wider out. Deeper still comes Mr. Bombastic with his run, and then came Sir Boom and Delirious. They're reaching the 300 metres. Captivator moved up to Laheim and Rancho Spark. Sardonic deeper out with Happy Forest. Rustic Mist is running up right behind them on the inside at the 200. Captivator narrowly. Sardonic coming at him on the outside, and they've raced to clear. Here's Delirious finishing well. Captivator the inside, and Sardonic clear of Delirious, who's mowing them down. Captivator still in front. They hit it. Delirious lunged at him close. Delirious grabbing Captivator. Very close between them. Sardonic third. And they were followed in by Be My Princess. Rustic missed. Honourable mention Happy Forest. And then came Rancho Spark. Further back was Lachal, and they were followed by Sir Boom, Magic Pursuer, Rainbow Lover, Prince Aluka and Mr Bombastic. Delirious charging home. Captivator hitting the lead late in the race, and Delirious. And as they jumped out of the gates, a Regal Dane snagged back at the tail with Dancing Sculptor, and Harlem Gold bounced out and led from Zinadan. Lord Bigston hard ridden between them, trying to find the front, closely followed by Saruman as they settle into stride. Back behind those horses then is Keystone, easing back after racing wide. Mr Donizetti improves round the outside. Brassy Jim over on the fence, 2 lengths behind these, Brorama Star and Della Vista together. Then Dancing Sculptor, Troubadour, Cotton On Flyer a fair way back, followed by Regal Dane and Heist last of all. Going quickly, 1,000 to go. Lord Bigston in front by a length and a quarter. Zinadan as second. Harlem Gold 2 lengths away third. Saruman fourth the outside. Mr Donizetti travelling wide. Brassy Jim over on the inside about sixth, followed by Keystone. Wonder Della Vista. Then came Brorama Star, Dancing Sculptor, Troubadour the outside. Cotton On Flyer third from last, followed by Regal Dane and Heist as they swing to the corner at the 600 metres now, and Lord Bigston on top as he swings for home from Zinadan. Saruman went up 3 deep. They're followed then by Mr Donizetti coming wider still as they enter the straight. Keystone right behind them in the red blinkers, and then Brassy Jim trying to work into the clear, but he hasn't got a lot of galloping room at the moment. At the 300 metres, and Saruman, Mr Donizetti with Zinadan on the rail. Brassy Jim trying for a run on the inside, and Keystone is wider out, followed by Della Vista, Brorama Star, and Cotton On Flyers getting a run through. Zinadan with a slender lead, but coming after him, Cotton On Flyer at the 100. Then came Brassy Jim, but Cotton On Flyer bolted away from them and came clear. Cotton On Flyer by 2, Zinadan. Either Brorama Star or Brassy Jim for third, and then a Regal Dane, Della Vista, followed then by Dancing Sculptor. Keystone didn't go on. Saruman weakened. Further back is Heist, Mr Donizetti, Harlem Gold, Troubadour, and the early leader, Lord Bigston, last to salute. Race 7, all clear. Racing. Rekhabar a little slow, and Lamukta's got back there too. Chattanooga began fast, but there's pace from French Clock and Happy Morning. They race to the lead together. Chattanooga settling a handy third today, and they're closely followed then by Typhoon Barney, and Rekhabar's driving up after a slow start, gets into third placing. Next Old Man improving. He's being followed then by Gallopini, Belzig, Lightyear. Lamukta back to second last at Ushku inside the 1,000 metres. French Clock by a head. Happy Morning retaining the rail. Rekhabar's a length and a half away in third placing. Chattanooga right behind them fourth on the inside of Old Man, one Typhoon Barney. 2 lengths Belzig, followed by Gallopini and Lightyear over on the inside, and then La Mukta and Ushku. Up towards the turn near the 600 metres. French Clock about a neck in front of Happy Morning and Rekhabar. Chattanooga's had a good run right behind them from Old Man and Typhoon Barney as they swing around the corner. Next is Belzig, Lightyear on the inside. Gallopini pulled out deep, and Ushku back to the tail. At the 400 metres, Happy Morning got to the lead, but Chattanooga's coming after it quickly, and then Lamukta coming home well on the inside. French Clock battling along, and so is Old Man. At the 200 metres though, Chattanooga drew a length in front here from Happy Morning, and then Lamukta, Old Man and Gallopini down the outside, but Chattanooga's racing away from them inside the 100 metres. 3 lengths in front of Happy Morning and Old Man, and Chattanooga won it easily. Chattanooga first, Happy Morning second, Old Man third. Then came Typhoon Barney, Lamukta, Gallopini, Ushku, followed by Belzig, Rekhabar to the tail in company with French Clock and Lightyear. Well, he didn't get anywhere near as far back as he has in recent starts. He camped on the pace, and he gave them a nice old shellacking to move in. A quiver lined in, the field is set to go. They're ready and off at the 2,000, and It's Contagious began well in company with May the Horse Be With You. San Antone got away well, and Joe Bananas is up there fourth. Now the favourite, A Quiver, jumped fast from an outside barrier, and he's heading towards the leading horses as they go through the first 200 metres, and A Quiver moved up and he's gone to the lead. It's A Quiver taking it up from May the Horse Be With You. Spirit of Hope quickly moving up on the outside. He goes to second now. They're followed by Blue Murder, who's tracking out 3 wide. San Antone the centre. It's Contagious the rail, a length and a half to Joe Bananas, being followed then by Lord of the Pines, and with those Black Ledger, who's travelling out 3 wide. Nautilism over on the rail from Teleosha, Sandbelt and Hibernian Prince, 1300 to go, and it's a quiver out by the best part of 3 lengths. Spirit of Hope, May the Horse Be With You, holding third, a half length to Blue Murder, 2 lengths It's Contagious, a length San Antone, a length and a half away then came Black Ledger, moving up on the outside of Joe Bananas. Lord of the Pines, 2 lengths Teleosha, trailed by Nautilism, Sandbelt and Hibernian Prince at the 1,000, and a quiver by 2 lengths. Spirit of Hope, May the Horse Be With You, has had a good run. Third, the inside, Blue Murder on his outside, 2 lengths It's Contagious, followed by San Antone, and then Black Ledger, who's been 3 deep for most of the way. Lord of the Pines is a length away, followed by Joe Bananas, Teleosha, Sandbelt, Nautilism and Hibernian Prince. They're coming towards the turn at the 600. A quiver from Spirit of Hope, May the Horse Be With You, has had a beautiful run, just needs a little luck getting his run through the pack as they corner next Blue Murder. Black Ledger came 4 wide, San Antone just inside him, and then It's Contagious as they balance for home, and a quiver at the 400 by 2 lengths to May the Horse Be With You. San Antone, Blue Murder, Black Ledger out wide, struggling now. It's Contagious with a run. They've got to the 250, a quiver with May the Horse Be With You coming after him. They're followed by Blue Murder and It's Contagious. A quiver tackled by May the Horse Be With You. 150 out, a quiver by ahead. May the Horse Be With You is finishing the better. Nautilism charging late. May the Horse Be With You, the leader. May the Horse Be With You beat a quiver and the fast finishing Nautilism. Then came Lord of the Pines, It's Contagious.